Hey, everybody. How's everybody doing?
What's going on?
There we go. And have a good meeting today. We're going to cover the hurricane and what we're going to do as a policy for the office. We want everyone to be aware of this. Our last big hurricane was just 3 years ago, and we certainly did a great job in this office. We were recognized on how well prepared we were. We had 41 agents flood, and it got pretty serious. KW Cares stepped in handsomely, and they gave us about $1.1 million to help out our agents. So we'll show you what you need to do if you get into some trouble, who your contact person is within the office, everything. So we've got you covered. We're going to be covering a good chunk of this. That'll be the first part of our meeting, and then we'll take you through some stuff. And I just want to thank you guys for being on today.
Thank you. Thank you, Michael.
You're welcome. So welcome to Tuesday, August 25th, 2020 of our stakeholders meeting. We say stakeholders because remember, when somebody joins the company and they put you down as the sponsor, well, you get the profit share that comes through. So of the 70-30 split that everybody is on, that 30%, after we pay expenses with that, the money we get, we pay the good chunk of that out to the person who's in profit share. And there's 7 people in profit share for each person. And it's a big thing, and it's what separates us from other companies. So welcome, agents and guests. Hurricane Laura, we had a couple of hurricanes. This one looks like it's gonna be the one that hits. There's a possibility it doesn't, but let's prepare for it just in case. So that's what it looks like right now. It's past Cuba. We're anticipating landfall somewhere around 8, 9 o'clock, could be later than that, but it's going to be, the winds are going to be definitely coming in. We're going to see the surge most likely, and there is a good chance that it hits Houston. If you haven't been in a hurricane before, you'll get a nice experience. That said, we are going to shut the office down at the end of today. And that's going to have an impact for some of you who have checks. Let's see. Here's some more tracking on the storm. Again, it's looking like it could be a hit between us and Louisiana, as I know all of you know. Just a couple of housekeeping notes. Important, you guys have water, flashlights, batteries, first aid kits. Medicine, if you get it for 7 days, which would be great, even though this may only last a day, who knows? We want you to be prepared. Multi-purpose tools are really important. Of course, everything personal hygiene. Personal documents were a big thing last time. It's a pain to go get another Social Security card. Cell phone, chargers, all that's important. Family and emergency contact info. You're gonna have KW Cares contact info, which may be very important for you. You want to have that instead of having to call the office. Extra cash, extra fuel in your cars. Today's the time where you should be fueling up your cars. The lines are going to start piling up. You'll see pretty soon, most likely. Office update, we are going to shut the servers down. That'll happen today at 5 o'clock. Office will be closed tomorrow. Now the storm could completely miss us, and then we'll open back up, but it probably will happen the following day on Thursday. But just let's plan on the office being closed tomorrow, even if it's a miss. Green sheets need to be in today by 2 o'clock if you have a closing Thursday or Friday or tomorrow, Wednesday. So you got to get your green sheets in so we can have the title company pay you directly. We're not going to be able to print checks tomorrow. So if you have a check that you need to get today, they need to be picked up by 5:30. Okay. Each staff member will be assigned a group of agents to call during the hurricane, or to be on call during the hurricane. So we're here for you. We're going to have, you'll know who your person is, and anyone in need of immediate assistance, I want you to contact KW Cares. So last time we had about 60 agents whose cars flooded. KW Cares was able to, because of the money we had set aside, get everyone set up with a car rental And for many, we even help take care of the deductible on the car, the new car that they purchased. I'm not sure exactly what position we'll be in because we don't know the devastation, but that's the kind of company you're at. I promise there's no other real estate company that does anything like this. So let's go back to the KW Cares. Do we have the number set up? Did we have that on there?
We're going to send it out when we contact everyone. It'll be on there too.
So each of you, if you haven't already received an email from us, you will in the next couple of hours, depending on who your person is. And it's going to have the contact information for KW Cares. Call them. If your house is flooding, a tree hit it, something happened with your car, give them a call. Now they're going to be flooded with, no pun intended, with calls. And they're there to man it. If you get voicemail, they actually answer it as soon as they get off that other call. So please take advantage of the services we provide through KW Cares. All right, Fairway, what do you guys got going on?
What's going on, gang? How's everyone doing?
I'm doing all right.
Hey, I'm not going to bore you guys too much today. I know everyone's kind of got their heads wrapped around this hurricane and trying to stay safe. So, I think the best thing I can tell you is, Fairway, KW, we all kind of have the same mindset. We're all a team. We all care about each other. I think the most important thing we can do is make sure that we're taking care of ourselves and taking care of our families. Guys, the business is going to be there, 2 days from now, but just make sure that, the things that Michael went over that you have on hand, that you can weather a storm for another, 24 to 48 hours. Who knows what's going to happen with power. So make sure you have some plans for your medical supplies. If you have any needs for insulin or anything like that, like I do, or I know Michael does, if I can be of any assistance to you guys, please feel free to reach out. My cell phone is right there on the picture. And again, I hope you guys are having a great day and a great week. And again, pleasure being around you guys.
All right. And Kelso.
Hey, how's everyone doing out there? Good seeing everybody. Like 3 years ago, just want everybody to know is my hurricane prepared kit includes a big old jacked up truck that I can go rescue anybody in. So if you guys do end up getting in any trouble, give me a call. I know Jim, I took you one time and some other individuals, but I will tell you this, one of the greatest things I ever seen in my life was 3 years ago, whenever the KW ended up having that warehouse off of Beltway 8. And it was just the response for the hurricane was phenomenal. I was so proud to be part of the family and still am today. So just an FYI, if you guys do need anything, I'm crazy enough to drive my truck anywhere. So if you do get stuck anywhere, just let me know and I'll be there for you.
If you're not embarrassed to be in a truck that's wrapped with Chris's name and it looks like an Indy 500, pace car.
Yes,
it's a pretty cool ride.
That is true. Lastly, I want to give a big shout out to Teresa and to Sarai and for Dilsey. When this is all over next month, I'm getting together with all of our great partners and we're going to be doing a taco truck Thursday. So we can get everybody outside. We're going to be there right there at the office. We're getting all that scheduled. I'll have a better date in mind as of next month. I'll be in there with all of our partners to make sure we can get that taken care of. But I do want to give a big shout out to Teresa for letting the building management sign off on that. That'll happen sometime in September for everybody. It'll be we'll bring out taco trucks and have some good fun stuff with drinks and tacos and some ice cream. So let's get past the hurricane and then we'll have a good time afterwards. Lastly, is if you guys haven't had your insurance binded right now, hurricanes in the Gulf, this is any closings that are taking place. They're probably not going to be binding any insurance after it passes through. And then one of the things that does take place is once a hurricane comes through, all your mortgage companies, Matt can attest to this, we're going to have to validate that the home hasn't been damaged. So don't be shocked if a closing might get pushed. Even if it doesn't go through and hit us directly, if by Thursday or Friday they're asking us to go out and take pictures of the property and verify that it hasn't sustained any damage, that's very common because we have 23 counties that have been declared disaster zones right now. So just an FYI, everybody, stay safe. And again, thank you very much for everything.
Thank you, Chris. All right, our platinum partners, North American Title, Alamo Title, Deanna Mellis and Kathy Crittenden. Allegiance Title with Carla Schraub and Jeannie Kugler, thank you. One Guard Home Warranty with Victor Cascio, and BRPS title, who will be speaking today, E.L. Crane. On the culture side, we still have our very important cause, and we're really focused in Brookwood with everything that's gone on this year, specifically COVID. They have not been able to get their volunteer hours in or their funding, and so we are helping them get to raise $1 million. I know that we've got the program underway. Patricia, I don't know if you're on. Well, she might be on. We're focused on helping out this community where we've got a drive going on right now. We'll have more information. We're not totally formed on this, but in the next 30 days, we really want to do the push to help out Brookwood. Mega Camp is right around the corner, and we have a lot of people signed up. Our goal is to get over 100. Flip. Okay. And Family Reunion, that's the one that's the longer, and that's going to be actually in person in Las Vegas. Love for you to come to it, because we know it's going to be an educational event at a very high level. So it wouldn't hurt for you to start planning for that now. Tickets aren't on sale yet, but you have the opportunity to get in early. Tribes, Kate. And that looks like work.
Nope, I was just trying to unmute and I missed either. Okay, well, with perfect timing, Lourdes Codina called me and said, would it be appropriate to have a tribe for those who would like to, I'm not sure of the right verb, do you celebrate the rosary or perform the rosary? I should have asked her first. Anyway, I don't know if she had an inkling from above that this was going to be a very stressful week, but she asked about it last week. So I said I would bring it up today. If anyone in our Keller Williams community, and as a company, we're faith family business. So if this speaks to your faith and you've got any interest at all in joining a rosary tribe, then contact me or contact Lourdes. And Lourdes would be the one in charge of it. That one would not be run by me. On the other tribe thing, I'm trying to make the last Friday of the month be our game night focus, and I will admit that the upcoming hurricane has kind of taken my attention away from organizing another game night, but I think I could pull together a bingo one. So assuming there's no major damage and assuming hanging out online together for a fun night on Friday night would not be insensitive to the chaos around us, then I will put together a bingo night for this Friday. In the meantime, if you find your solace in wine, go online and check out the Keller Williams Memorial Wine Tribe Facebook page. They're having some very interesting wine discussions there. If you'd rather stick your nose in a book, then look at the Keller Williams Book Club Tribe page, Facebook page. Kim Roberts is heading that up. And I'm sure after whatever happens tomorrow, Sarai will be stepping up in full force with her volunteer tribe leadership. So whatever interests you, there are other people in the company who share similar interests, and we all want to pull together and form these small interest groups and help one another. Somebody's just messaged, can we have a poker party? If I only knew who MPW was, you would be appointed live on air, the poker party tribe chief. So MPW, send me an email, kateferguson@kw.com, and we will make poker happen if that is where your heart lies.
I love that. Thank you. It looks like you're really getting some steam there.
Well, every time we build up a head of steam, we get another obstacle to overcome. But hey, that's life, and we're all here still to live it. So let's do it. All
right. Well, happy birthday, Sherry Menendez. August 26th, Tisha Harris. August 27th, man, we had a lot. Edward Getz, Harpreet Sidhu, Jacqueline Leal, Jennifer Fuller, Ryan Richardson, Trish Love. On the 29th, Michael Burrell and Shayla Lee. August 30th, Melinda Yarbrough and Whitney Hooper. And on the 31st, Ashley Esparza and Paul Hollop. Happy birthday. Our transaction coordinators, Don Shelton and Melissa Ramirez. We know that everybody's very busy right now. Looks like we're having another record month. And so the transaction coordinators we know are very, very busy. They're here for you, $325 to take a property from escrow to close. That's not a lot to pay for all the work and hours that they put into closing it, and they work with you. Market update. So Inman News, let's just take a look at some things that don't really hold true. And this would be good information for you to tell your buyers. They have it for sellers as well. And you can subscribe to Inman, but we get it as well. So these are basic, I want to give you vertigo here. I just took over. 10 outrageous buyer beliefs agents should debunk ASAP. We're not going to go through each one, we'll just mention them. My family member has a real estate license. They will help me. Yeah, that is not the best plan because they're usually not really great agents. A lot of times they just have a license. We'll get a better deal if we use the listing agent for the property we buy. I promise you, you have buyers who believe that. They don't get it. We can find the perfect house if we look long enough. Well, we all know that without help and without your assistance, it certainly is not likely to just spring on them. The home values posted online are probably more accurate than what my local agent thinks. And Zestimate is probably our biggest antagonist in this, in that they don't have even close to accurate estimates, and neither is HCAD. And those are two resources that the consumers use. It's smart to offer way under the asking price for a house we really want. Well, of course, we know in a market like now, you're just going to get stuck with having to look for more properties. And sellers have to fix anything that's wrong with the property or compensate the buyers for repairs. And serious buyers actually believe this. Agents take note. They better not still believe this when it comes to write an offer. And if we have to bid full price to get the house, we can always negotiate the price down when the inspection reports come in. Again, depending on the market, we know that that's not the case. We can worry about getting a loan once we found the perfect property. I know our lenders will argue that point, as they are always pushed to the limit because there wasn't proper preparation. It certainly does hurt your buying power to not be fully approved. All lenders are basically the same. I believe that. Just kidding, guys. They aren't. And you can certainly try out two really good ones that we have in-house. And rates are terrific right now. So we're going to buy a car before the house closes. Hopefully everybody knows that will just invalidate your opportunity. Now, if you had incredible credit and incredible reserves, maybe, but not a good mood. And it's important that you advise your people that. All right, Inman is loaded with things like that. And those are specific sentiments that come from consumers. Gold Partners. Thank you, Hercules Packers and Movers, Camille Fay, Acosta Agency, James Acosta, Fixed with Gilberto Afaro, Leger Insurance with Kathy Leger, and Bryan & Bryan Inspections, Christopher Enright. Gold Partners, Cinch Home Services, Lois Ellis, Proct Insurance, Scott Proct, Super Home Warranty with Jean Anton, and Old Republic Home Protection with Tammy Rose. Gold Partners, Go for Rent, Jonathan Coleman, Goosehead Insurance, Jasmine Sitko, Home Warranty of America, Stacy Tierheimer, and High Tech Home Inspections, Rachel Williams. 60 seconds here. Are you on the line, Mr. E.L. Crane? I promise he is. He's just got to hit the red button. I've never heard E.L. short for words. Can we unmute him? All right, we'll give him another shot in just a minute. Yeah, we have Toastmasters Thursday at 10:30 to 11:30. Learning through lead gen with Tanya Pruitt. Tanya, are you on the line?
I am.
So Tanya did her speech about this at Toastmasters last week, and it was powerful about her program that she has set up to help agents really lead generate, to really get going. Tanya, tell us about the class.
Sure, absolutely. So first of all, thanks everybody who is on this meeting. I believe that there's so much value to be gotten from these weekly meetings, and Michael and the staff, we appreciate you for continuing to fill us with knowledge. So, a little bit about lead generation. A lot of agents don't understand the importance of how it drives your business. I capped in 92 days, my first year in the business, by following this model. And so over the course of time, I've turned it into a class that I've taught for about 1.5 years prior to coming here to Memorial. And so if you could grab a pen and a piece of paper real quick, I'm going to give you 5 quick questions to answer. If you answer yes to any of them, then you should be talking about joining the next class. These are free, by the way, FYI. So the first question is, truthfully, honestly, how many real estate conversations are you having every day?
2
2,
minutes.
5, 20, 40 real estate conversations. And the second question is, if you're not having very many, do you know where to find them? Because I can show you a method to finding more of those conversations. The third thing is, fear of. Are you afraid of lead generation? Because lead generation can be a ball of wax fun. And I'll show you some of the ways that I personally have fun with lead gen. The fourth question is, are you living the life that you want to live? That's a simple yes or no, off the cuff answer. You know it or you don't. And then lastly, are you making the money that you want to make? Because the reality is that the lead generation that you do today affects you 90 days from now. And the lead generation you do tomorrow affects you 91 days from now. So learning the fundamentals of how to lead generate with purpose, coupled in with the principles of the one thing, that's where this class has come from. So, at the end of the day, the class is going to show you how to be more productive. It's going to teach you about scripts. Everybody's scripts are different. It depends on the lead generation model that you choose. It's going to be once a week for 1 hour on Zoom, and all you need is a notebook, a pen, a piece of paper, a pencil, and a highlighter. That's it. Don't need much more. So we're going to learn about time blocking in the beginning. You got to have it time blocked on your calendar or it won't work. And then we're going to look at all the places where real estate exists and how to engage those people in those conversations. And then once you start engaging, we're going to need to master your scripts, because that's vital. You got to be able to interject the right script at the right time, at the right pace, with the right language of sales, and the right upswings and downswings. Don't let that overwhelm you. I'll make it easy, I promise. And then you've got to have some direction. I mean, if you were going to get on a plane and go on vacation, you would want your pilot to know how much weight he's carrying, how many people are on the plane, what the weather conditions are. Does he need to plan for any detours based on the fuel, based on the weight of the plane? Your career is no different. If you don't understand what you have and what you're working with, there's no way you can get where you want to go. And so through some purposeful action, we'll set those things in place. And let's face it, now's the time to plan for next year. We got a few months left in this year. So what you do now is going to start affecting next year. So this class is going to roll out. I'm working with the staff right now to set those dates in stone. So please, please, please stay tuned to your KW calendar, to the emails that come out, to the text messages that come out. And I hope that all of you decide to join in the new class, Learning Through Lead Gen, because I'll show you what I did to jumpstart. I did almost about $5.5 million in my first year. So come join us and let's learn together, and I'll make it fun.
So how many questions is that gonna be, Tanya? How many questions? How many sessions?
It is ongoing.
Okay.
Ongoing. It will be every week for as long as we have people attending, because the people that get in the beginning are going to learn the most if they stay through the program, because they're going to cycle through all of the pieces of it. But we'll find that people will come in the third or the fifth and they'll catch up and roll in. So it's ongoing. It's kind of customized. People can get with me on the side. It's very tailored to each person that's in there as well.
So just so you know, when I met Tanya, it's been, well, how long has it been? About 6 months, some months?
April.
Okay, 4 months, 5 months. So when I met her, she said, okay, she was at another KW. She came to our office and she said, I mentor agents up in Conroe, I'm like, great. So you Zoom with them? She goes, no, I drive there. And I said, okay, we got it. She's passionate about helping people. It's not like she was making money on this. She was doing it because she's passionate about helping people. She follows the scribes of KW. She follows when they have a bold class, she breaks it down, and her business is on fire. She's absolutely on fire right now. And I'm very grateful that you took the time to put a class together. So guys, hop on this thing when she gets it, when it's fully organized. I'm going to take a look at it first. I know it's going to be fantastic. And then get into it. And let's keep it going. This kind of lead gen is what gets you through when the market is not on fire, which it won't be in, you know, a couple of months probably. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, coaching program every day, 8:30 to 9:30. This is Monday through Friday. You've got the coaches, our morning coaching check-in. These check-ins are important. So they cover updates, all kinds of things that are happening in the market, field questions, training. They got the Shift Book Club. These things are important that we continue to do them. The fundamentals will never change. Tomorrow, hurricane or not, we still have this going on. Gene Rivers, top agent, over 100 million in production. He is big in the listing side. Right now it is a listing boom. Those of you that have listings, those listings are going into escrow quicker than they ever have been. And so this is a guy that can help you get listings. That is the gold right now. So very motivational guy. Tomorrow from 10 to 12, he's going to be here live the following month. And we said, wait a minute, let's since we're not going to probably be back the following month, we want to actually get him in live. So we're going to push him back a few months, maybe into the beginning of the next year. This is the time to hear him. It's tomorrow. This isn't a free event. It's a free event to you guys. We're paying for it because we know the value that he brings. Please be on this call. Put it down. If it's not in your calendar, it doesn't exist. He will help you get your business sparked. And if your listings are strong right now, but they're falling into escrow, you're out of business. As soon as that hits escrow and it closes, you need to get more listings. This is the person that can help you get there, and he can help you get there quickly. Toastmasters, 10:30 to 11:30 on Thursdays. If we're in the height of the storm, we may not have Toastmasters, but I would like you guys to just give this a shot, even if it is this Thursday. If we're up, that would be great. It's an opportunity. Last week we had almost 40 people. We've never had 40 people show up to a public speaking event. That's like 40 people showing up to the dentist. It just doesn't happen. Come to this. This is an opportunity to learn public speaking and to do it eloquently and to do it through Zoom, which is tough because half the people aren't going to have their screen up. You're talking to a brick wall. You learn how to do it at a high level, and communication is the key to success in real estate. So 10:30 to 11:30 every Thursday. It's something that's worth doing, and don't have to pay for it. Every other Toastmasters costs money. Ours, we cover the cost with Toastmasters International. KW Memorial Listing Panel. So we have over 100 people RSVP'd for the panel already. We're opening it up to our agents. We would love to have you there. We're going to have top listing agents on this panel talking about how they're getting their business. So Friday, August 28th, 1 to 2, got the Zoom link, and of course it's in the calendar as well. Don't miss these events. Don't miss opportunities to hear where agents are succeeding at a high level. What are they specifically doing? Here they're going to be sharing that. Coaching launch. So Monday, August 31st, 9:30 to 11. You've got Kelly, Kimberly, and Chuck, and it's going to be going through the whole launch of the coaching program. Coaches are going to discuss what the coaching program includes. You'll understand fully what to expect. Be a part of this. If your business isn't where you want it to be, you're new in the business, you're seasoned, but you've hit a climax and it just hasn't gone further, they can help get you there. So be on that call. Risk management. These are always so much fun. Marilyn, it was her birthday yesterday. She will be doing the class from 1 to 4. They haven't been taking 3 hours. It's usually a couple of hours. It might go 3 depending on the topic. We know the last time she talked about all the changes that are happening to the 1 to 4 family contract, the options, where the money's collected. It'll be going to the title company most likely. All of these things you get to learn ahead of time. You get to be knowledgeable ahead of everybody else when you attend Marilyn's classes. And yeah, you do get scared a little. Woodwind Systems, property desk. So this is with Jim Shelton. People are calling in. Our property desk is full. So this is an opportunity for lead generation. You're doing it out of your house. You can also come in, but the opportunity to get business from all the listings that we have is there. Facebook business page. So we have a lot of agents that come to us and say, how do I do my Facebook business? How do I work social media? On September 2nd, 1:30 to 3, Garrett's going to be doing this one. The class will teach you how to set up and create your Facebook business page. It's time you invested an hour and a half into that part of your business and the social media side if you haven't already.
Hey, Michael, this
Yes.
is Jim. Can I
Hey,
have
Jim
4
Shelton.
seconds? Property desk has been really, really busy, so I just wanted to pass that on.
Yeah, it's money right now. You gotta be certified in it though. So you gotta take the class with Jim. So please sign up for that. It's business and we want to be here helping you get leads. Thank you, Jim. And Jim, you never have to identify yourself. Your voice is very distinguishable.
I've heard that before.
All right, do I have the bells on the line? All right, not sure if they're muted. We'll move on to the next. And how about the bells?
Hey, it's
Hi.
Carol. So,
Hold on, we're going back to the first one.
oh, sorry. Well, that one's under contract, so skip it. It's hot, 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 and we are actually boarding up and evacuating Galveston right now, so sorry. So this one is actually 18 minutes from Galveston, just listed. Incredible. In 18 minutes, you can be to the beach. In 40 minutes, you can be downtown. So these sellers love fishing and kayaking, and there's all kinds of that around this area. $275, it's a phenomenal price point to get all this space. So they have like 4 or 5 kids, and this was the dream home, but now they're moving closer to the coast. So it's brand new-ish, 2016 construction. We sold it to them, you know, when it was under construction. So only one owner, super space, great price point.
Great location right off 45.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Cool. All right, Martha, are you on?
Yes, I am.
Boy, that's
All
nice.
right, this is a patio home. Recent construction built by Sandcastle. If you do business in the Montrose Interloop area, you're probably familiar with them. Very, very good builder. They have they bought it new from the builder in January of 16. So it's really, you know, we call it better than new construction because, you know, it has all the window coverings, it has all the bugs out, and they've kept it immaculate. And living areas on the first floor, nice big living dining area. It has a little backyard, and then all the bedrooms are upstairs. Huge master, lovely luxury master bath, 2 other bedrooms and a bath, and either an upstairs game room or another living area. So it's great. The location is fabulous. It's on Dunleavy between Westheimer and West Gray.
Yeah.
$5.99.
Great location. I love, Sophie started adding in the, just like a little map. I love that. It gives us perspective. Thank you, Sophie.
Yes.
No, nice property. All right, Matterport, Kate, is nice listing. Tell us about Woodland.
Well, I wanted you all to meet this very lovely old lady who does not look her age and is classy and sassy and beautifully located in the Heights. And no, I'm not talking about me, although all of that is also true. I am talking about this gorgeous little bungalow on the corner of Woodland, and I cannot remember the cross street, so that's shame on me. The biggest thing to know about this one is it is zoned to Travis Elementary, which is worth a lot of money in that neighborhood. People will pay up to $50K extra to be zoned to Travis or Harvard instead of the other options inside the Heights. It's in great condition, original, as far as we know, original floors, 2 bedrooms at the back, one ensuite in the primary bedroom. This is the secondary bedroom you're looking at just now. And then at the front, there are 2 large rooms, and they use one as a living room and the other as a kind of a formal study home office area. But it's really, it could be the 3rd bedroom. It has a closet, and it also has a double-sided fireplace between those 2 rooms at the front. So it's got a lot of the old original charm, but it's beautifully maintained and updated, and will suit the pickiest buyers as well. Laundry inside the house, that's huge. I can't tell you how many buyers I work with in the Heights, and it's an automatic rejection for them if the laundry is in the garage. So having laundry in the house is huge. This is the 2nd room at the front, back-to-back fireplace with the living room. And this is the room that they're using as a home office, formal withdrawing space, but it could be the 3rd bedroom. There's a closet in the back wall.
I'm sorry, I'm stuck on the bar.
And it's all whiskey, you know, so obviously when I sell the house for them, I will be adding to his collection. They have fully permitted plans for a 1,200-foot extension, and those plans will be included with the sale.
Awesome. Very good. Nice listing. Great job, David, on the Matterport. Which one do you want me to hit? Okay. All right. Silver Partners, Chick House with Marjorie Blankenship, US Health with Priscilla Moreno, and Empire Utility Concierge with Sarah Flores. Contest is still on. We only have a few more days, however many days are in August. Next team meeting, are we going to have the, you think so?
Yeah, we're gonna have the winner.
Okay, we should have the winner at the next team meeting, I'm hearing. So get your listings in. It only takes 1 listing to win. It's not whoever had the most listings. We had that question about 500 times. It's 1 listing is what you need. It's 1 entry, and it's a night at the Post Oak Hotel. Again, it's a good time there. You're getting the spa treatment, $500, and $400 at the restaurants. So get your listings in the next few days. Got to have the listings in by the end of the month to make it count. Okay, weekly listing contest. So if you had a listing in the last 7 days, you're in it.
2 weeks.
And we didn't have a team meeting last week, so we're going to do 2 weeks. You know what, if we're going to do 2 weeks, hold on, is Victoria on this call? 3, 2, 1. Okay.
I am.
I know, but it would be cool if we like added a little bit, right? Just because we went 2 weeks. Cool, come on, just say yes, one time.
I guess.
All right. So usually we do $100, $50, and $25. We're going to do 6 spins, 2 for 100, 2 for 50, and 2 for 25. You just have to have a listing to be in it, and we'll go ahead and spin the first 25. Man, that's a long spin. That's like when you're at HEB. It takes forever on that little. Okay, number 1. Daniel Foreman, you won $25.
Congratulations.
Yeah, good job. Okay, another 25 goes to. Okay, Atul. 25. Now these are the 50s. 2 for 50.
Big money, big money.
Yeah. All right, Mary Lee, you just won $50. Shannon Poindexter, $50. Okay, and now we got the hundreds. So. And Holly, you just won $100. And we have one more $100 spin. Poor Ada, it's right past her. Ralph, good job on that listing. It just got you an extra $100. Awesome. Hey, that was fun and that wasn't so painful, right, Victoria? Okay. Weekly listing contest, we do it every week. So EL wasn't here. So do we do Kahoot because the first 4 questions were his?
Yeah.
We could do it on the last 3.
No, there's less. There's only 2.
Only 2 questions? Okay, we're going to do Kahoot anyways. We're going to include his stuff. You're going to guess at the answers, and it's for $50. So all you have to do is go to kahoot.it. Again, you're going to guess on what EL's answers were since he wasn't here to speak about it. But we got it set up anyways, and we got a hurricane coming, so it's kind of fun. All right. I got to stop sharing. Kahoot.it, and we'll have a password for you here in just a second. All right. All right, 575-474.
Yeah.
Seconds to get it. Okay, question number 1. Probably won't make sense, but just go with it. What does EL Crane do for agent growth? Look at that, even without listening to him. Exclusive training and agent brand development. Good job, Kelso. How does EL Crane assist in agent development? Yeah, provides customized buyer and listing leads data. I wouldn't have picked that. How does EL help in assisting evolution to elevation? Okay. What company does EL Crane represent? The RPS title. When is the Gene Rivers class? Guys, if you take a look at those dates, this one should be pretty easy. So the 4 of you, shame on you, those dates have already passed. Last question. When is the office closing? Today at lunch, today at end of business, tomorrow, Friday. Yeah, we're going to be closed at the end of the business today. We're closing. Okay. Now, third place. How many now? Second. And the winner? Great job. Rising high. All right, guys. Thank you so much. And everybody stay safe. This could be a big one. We're here for you. KW Cares is here for you.
Hey, Michael, real quick, you might want to remind everybody about signs in the yard and high winds and projectile.
Guys, it's a really good point. If you have a listing, those things act like missiles. Pull those signs out of the yard. Real important. Any listing signs, Larry, great point. Get them out of the yards today if you could.
Somebody reminded me. So yeah, very good.
Real important. All right, guys, stay safe.
All right, thank you. You too.